today's video we're going to be using junk, scraps, pieces from leftover projects, and we're going to be playing in a junk journal. Please join me and see what we can make with the little pieces that I'm dragging out. And I'm going to do a bit of journaling in this. This is my own sort of ideas, eclectic, anything goes journal. And I recently had these photos come of Millie, my granddaughter, from my daughter in Australia. And I printed them out on fabric, so I was going to make a little book, but it didn't work very well. So I've decided I'm going to pop them in here because, you know, I can't throw them away. And I saw this page, which had sort of, you know, frames, which I thought was pretty apt. But I don't know. I'm still flicking through because these are quite empty, these pages. Quite like this one. This isn't a tuck, but I thought I might put them on here. But obviously I'm going to do a bit more decorating. And you may have seen me flicking through some of these. Now, I don't know, but I think these are just card. Yeah. So I can cut these out, and we're just going to go through my little junky box and just use what we've got on the desk. And I know this is one of your favourite things, so I just thought I'd do some and make it, you know, a bit more personal, so you get a little bit of an insight into my life. Such as it is. I do a lot of going to work and making videos. That's pretty much my life. And I do thank you for being there and watching them, because if you didn't watch them, there wouldn't be a lot of point in me making them. So I hope that you like this style of video. Just let me know in the comments. Watch it first, because, you know, you don't know yet, do you? You don't know whether you're going to like it or not. So I thought that first thing I'm going to do is just put this down on the edge. And we're just using the glue stick because it is only paper. And if it comes up, I can stick it back down again. There we go. Just to decorate the edge up a bit. No idea what I'm going to do next yet. But we'll think of something. We'll find something in the box. I did get some stuff out. I've got some like words. Because obviously I am going on another little journey. My ticket is now booked. I'm going back over to Alice. Alice Springs is where they live. So I'll be going over there and looking forward to it already, even though there's like quite a long wait to go. So we'll probably have that on there somewhere. Don't think I'm going to be able to use that, but we'll keep it just in case. Just in case. Let's have a look. It's a bit grungy. We don't really want a bit of grungy, do we? Not on this one. That's pretty. We could use this as some sort of backing. I'll put it... I need something else. I need to cover this because I don't really like that very much. So, oh, what's this? It's not really going to work. Oh, yellow. My favourite not colour. I could make like a pocket, maybe. A tall pocket. So I just need a book page, really, don't I? And I've got some of them. So this is actually from this book, The Borrowers. And I've done some, what do you call it? When you do the foam and the paint and then you blob paint on paper on top. I quite like that. That will cover that up quite nicely. And then we can flip this open and have something like writing space in between, like this. I don't know where my metal ruler is. I've put this big sheet of brown paper down because my brother bought me a whole bunch of brown paper and packaging, and I'm using it as my background now, because if I make a mess on it, it's like fodder. Is that what you call it? It's just to, let's have it up the right way. Just because, you know, for collage and things like that, it's very crinkly. So I'm trying not to make it make too much noise. I could actually make one of those SMR, what are they called? You know, those ones that, let's just put this on. That you have no sound, no talking, just the sound. But I tried to do a quiet one and nobody liked it. So I'm not doing that. Not doing that. There we go. There's a bit of, oh, that's not sticking very well. Oh, that's because there's two. That'll work. It might work now if I get glue on the bit that I'm supposed to get it on. That means there must be two here as well. Oh, it's very thin, very vintage. Little message, obviously. Telephone messages. Do you remember having to leave telephone messages? My goodness me, that was a while back, wasn't it? Yeah. Right. What have I got I can put on there? Would work. If I could find a nice... I could just put that on. Let's take that. Because that's quite nice, isn't it? We could colour it in. Should we do a bit of colouring? Who wants to do some colouring with me? No? Just journal. Journal while I do my thing, you do your thing. I'm going to get my crayons out. I've got my pencils. And do you like my pencil case? I take it with me when I go to Australia, just in case I'll get time to do any sort of crafting. And I put like glue and little tiny pair of scissors, crayons, pencils, pens, you know, the sort of thing we need. And I pop it in my suitcase so that when I get there, I can just get it out and do some crafting with Olivia. She's my other granddaughter, but she's a bit older, and I'm not quite sure she wants to do the crafting with me anymore. I always offer, but I think she's more into like having a chat with her friends and things like that now, rather than, you know, hanging out with Nana. Let me just very quickly give it a bit of colour, because I feel like doing a bit of colouring, and it's quite therapeutic colouring, isn't it? It's like quite relaxing. I've just coloured the seat blue, so we're just going to have to change. I've coloured the seat the same colour as his shorts because I went over the lines. And if I go over the lines, I'm not going to worry. Like stitching, if you tie a knot, we don't mind. We just carry on. And we're just... I think that's where the wood is, at the back. And we've got a little bit here. And some of these. There we go. That's close enough, isn't it? He's going to have a pair of orange socks because he's very colourful today. And should we give him, what colour shoes should we give him? Let's give him some blue shoes, dark blue shoes. Maybe they're slippers because he's in the house. Could be. And we'll just very quickly do his face in a pink. Maybe he's doing some colouring. I can't remember what was on the other side of the page now. There he is. Let's just do the bottom of the shoe because it just looks a bit weird. There we go. Right, we are going to pop that once I've coloured the table bit a little bit so we know what he's doing. He's on the table. Let me put my crayons away. It just makes me smile. You know, things make you smile, then just go with it. Here, I may just glue this one down. But, oh, hang on. Do I want a background? Oh, I might want a background. I might want to cut this off. Because you know I don't really like the straight edges. And the clock, whatever that means. We don't really want that on, do we? So what should we put, like, behind? Let's have another little moochie. Bit of jelly print on tissue. Got cogs on it, but we're not really worried about that, are we? It could go like... Quite like the cogs. Let's try the other one, it's a bit bigger. I quite like that. We're just using up our scraps and having a bit of a, you know, a bit of creative expression. Is that the word for it? I didn't know where that was the right place, but it doesn't matter. We'll just put it down. It's all about just enjoying yourself. Quite therapeutic. I'm enjoying this. I hope you are. Could have probably done with going around the edge with a colour. Oh, I've got colours. What should we have? Orange. Orange. Got colours. And just go round. Use what you've got. You might not have distress inks to ink everything. Use crayons. Look, they do just the same job. Thinking about doing a video on like nice, cheap and free things that you can use in your journals instead of going out and buying things. I don't know if that would be of any use. Let me know in the comments if you think that would be useful for you or whether you already know them all. Was it that page? It was one like that, wasn't it? Was it this one? That was it. We're going to put it on here. I've got more pages to use still, obviously. Bit big. We'll trim it down. And I think I'll use, you know, better glue. And I'm going to make a tuck spot. I will put them photos on in a minute. I might put them on the other page and then I can leave this page for some, maybe a tag to write on. I can write in there. My secret journaling can go in there. Tuck a tag in. Let's get them photos on that I've put down somewhere. Right, so we need some sort of background because I can't just plonk them on, can I? I might go scrapbook style. So I could make some of my corners. Or we could use some more of this. let's get this. See, if I cut this in half, maybe, let's just cut that edge off. It doesn't have to be exactly. We could just use it as like that, couldn't we? And tuck the photo in. That might work. Do I want background? I quite like the music paper, to be honest. I do. So I'm just going to pop this on. I'm going to just leave it with music because I've still got to make a tag. And I don't want to make this video way too long. I'll pop that. I've got a tissue somewhere. A bit too much glue. So let's put, this is a bigger one. Let's put that up here. So if that's like that, then the other one needs to go there. I don't know if it'd work because I've put it onto fabric. I'm sure it will. Very simple, easy page, just to, you know, just to clear a bit of junk. Except it's not junk, is it? She's not junk. I might just stick this one down. So she's off to play to what do they call it? Daycare. And she's taken her unicorn and her teddy. And this is a little corner she's got at home with a little table, and she's got her colouring and her teddies are watching. She's got her water. So she's all set. She does enjoy all sorts of crafts already, so I'm like, you know, she must be getting it off her nana. That's what I think anyway. Okay, so I did have a piece of paper, didn't I, Sue, somewhere? That would work if I'm just going to take that bit off the bottom because I know that will be the right size to fit. And I just need to decorate this side with something. And I did have this. Be grateful every day. So again, we're just going to play around, and I might do a little collage. A little collage of things. This isn't really for collage. Oh look, I've got my my stickers that came off my suitcase when I went to Australia. I could put them on. Look, Qantas, Moss, Alice Springs. Oh, and I've got some little tickets. Ooh, it's coming together, guys. It's coming together. Memories. I bought myself some socks because it's really cold in the UK at the moment. It's a bit chilly, you know, it's always chilly. Doesn't even in the summer, it's still chilly. It's just sometimes not, which, you know, we're used to it. We don't mind. Sometimes we just go, oh, just, you know, get into double figures. That'd be nice. Double figures would be great. But I think I got out a tea. Yeah, I did. And another little pocket. It's ready mail. Got some stamps. I've got some more of these. Overrated. I like this. I'm going to put this on. I like the zigzag. I'll cut that off. I need the bigger glue, don't I? These stickers on the other side, they're the wrong way up, so they won't work. I'm going to put them like that. I just changed my mind. It's been very peaceful and very what the word is that I want to use, and I can't think. Oh, no, it's not a sticker. We're going to put this on here. Okay, I'll put it on here. That was a bit serendipitous. Yeah, it's just sort of, you know, sharing your memories and popping memories onto paper and putting them in your book so that you can look back and think, oh, I remember doing that. I want to put this on as well. I quite like these. I'm going a bit bonkers now. That does not go, does it? This one might. That one will go. Let's just cut it off, because I know this is a sticky back bit of ribbon. And I'm wondering whether to use this as another pocket. How many pockets do I need? I've got quite a few going on already. And I've got all that writing space. I don't think I need another pocket, do you? Do you think I need another pocket? I know some people think you can never have enough pockets, but this book is very, very chunky already. And I'm going to pop that on. This was from Jovi's kit. And I did a lovely journal with this. It was so much fun. I'll leave a link just in case you want to go. There was all sorts. It was very autumny. Lovely autumn colours in it. Are these stickers? Look, there's an aeroplane. Oh my goodness. That's super cool. I've got to put that on. I know it's not exactly the sort of plane that I went on. Heaven forbid. Can you imagine going all the way to Australia in that? It takes 30 hours as it is. I don't think I could go on one of them. It would probably take weeks. I'd have to start coming back before I got there. Oh, and the time difference. Oh my goodness. I don't understand the time zones. It's just bizarre. And I have to fly to Sydney and then come back to Alice. So I sort of go back on myself I think, or forward in time from when I was going across and coming back. It's all too much for this old brain. It can't cope. Oh, that says Northern Airlines. I'm going to put that on. That's another aeroplane reference. So that's going on. I'm just going to fill up all the gaps. Why not? I can if I want to. And that's just a piece of paper that's sitting here not doing anything, so that's going on as well. I'm going to try and stick it underneath there. It hasn't stuck yet. Oh, maybe that wasn't a good idea. Oh! Shh! Don't tell anybody. I sort of quite like it. It's very eclectic and weird. But do you know what? I'm not bothered because it's going in my own journal. And I'm going to pop it in here. And I'm going to write something about Millie going to daycare. I might put something... Oh, what shall I put on here? Oh, memory... Oh, that will go. There we go. I think that was so much fun. And what a lovely way to reflect and connect with your inner self. I'm being very zen now. So you can use whatever you've got to just craft your thoughts onto paper. It doesn't have to make sense. It's just for you and all of you, obviously, in my case. But don't be afraid to just get out your scraps and do a page. I had no idea when I started, apart from using these two. I didn't know what I was going to do. And I think it's turned out wonderfully. I'm going to pop the date on when I do my journaling on here. What's today's date? The 5th. 5th of the 2nd, 25. And I'm going to write my journaling, which is going to be a bit personal. So we're not going to, it's subject you to that. And you see this little bit of love I've just spotted. That's going to go here. There we go. Because I love my little Millie. And she sent me a video the other day, my daughter, of Millie pressing the button to talk to Nana. And she says, who do you want to talk to? And she went, Nana. And honestly, my heart melted. So, that's me. I hope you've enjoyed this. It's a bit different for me and it's a bit strange putting myself out there. But I hope you've enjoyed it. Do let me know in the comments if this is something that you want to see more of, or you just want to see me creating my journals. I'd love to know your thoughts. So pop them in under the video. Please join me next Sunday. We'll be doing a few ideas of what to do when you're not in the mood, to get yourself into your crafting, to like start your creative juices flowing. Okay? So I'll see you next week for that. Mwah. Bye.